My name is Saitama, but everyone call me Kong because Thailand name. Thailand name is so long. We found it so annoying to call it. So just Kong, like King Kong. Yeah, I come from Thailand. I come here because I want to advance in my, how should I say, job description. In Thailand, there are a lot of Japanese companies. So if you can do the Japanese, you will have enough money.
Megan Zavala from America. I guess I came to Japan because I wanted to go to a trade school here. So I wanted to do manga, right? But they don't really have like those kinds of like art trade schools in America. They obviously have like the traditional art schools, but they don't really want you to learn like a manga style. So I came here to do that, but I obviously have to learn the language first, and then they'll accept me. But obviously 2 years doing this and then passing Joe PT3 and then giving the portfolio. Yeah, so that's why I came for studying.
I'm Christina from Singapore. So like Megan, I came here to enter the Japan University. To get into a university, you have to get a Japanese cert.
I have to think about it first. Like in Thailand, we don't have this convenience of how should I say, transportation, like on time or something like that. And my home in Thailand are not close to enough to like shopping district or so on. So I don't have a many memorable experience when I'm staying in Thai. But in here, we staying near the station. There is a lot of shop, a lot of drinking store, and there's a lot of, how should I say, the same age friends and ours, so we could go a lot of parties more than usual.
My first memorable experience is when I came here. I was 15. I came for people were very, very nice, you know. So actually, I did an essay about this because we had to do an essay about this at school. So we were trying to go back to our hotel, but obviously it was our first time in Japan. We couldn't figure out how to buy a ticket or anything, and we obviously looked like very lost foreigners. And obviously I only knew like anime words, right, from like anime. So like my aunt, she was like, you know some Japanese, like, go ask my guy over there to come home. He was like, oh okay, well they have to do this and this and this. And he was like, okay guys, let's go and I'll take you like to the station closest to your hotel. So he took us all the way to the station closest to our hotel. Even though he looked really tired, you know, he looked like he was just coming home from work, but he still decided to like take that time out to help us.
For me, I guess it would be the comparison between Singapore and Japan, because Singapore is so small. For me, the biggest experience was being able to travel to a different, from for example, Saitama to Tokyo, and then every week getting to see a different place. So basically,
We all came to Japan and we're all mostly interested in some part of Japanese culture, whether that be like anime or like anime games or manga. I like being able to ask my teacher like, hey, you know, I was playing like this, I don't know, otome game yesterday, and
Sometimes they know.
yeah, and like, oh, he said da 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 da. Can you please explain to me how else you would use this word in this conversation? So it might sound a little like dumb, or it might not sound like, you know, you should be asking these questions in class, but actually like Japanese people do use these certain things that you find in games and anime sometimes. So sometimes when I hear something from an anime or a manga, I'm like, sensei, I was watching this anime today. Yeah. And I was like, sensei, I was like, please can you explain this to me? And like, I really like how they're able to explain that. So I think that's another reason I've gotten so good with sending messages as well in like Japanese and speaking. So yeah.
Here would obviously be a conversation if you're willing to speak to your teacher. Like normally study with, how should I say, book open, listen to them. But if you're willing to talk to a Japanese person, maybe just by a little bit, you will be better by every day. It's the chance that it's hard to get anywhere else.
I guess obviously learning Japanese is the main thing that we do here. But this school also organizes some events like culture events, like events. So the students are able to learn about the Japanese culture, and they get to do some hands-on like tea making and stuff. think that's very interesting.
I would say don't be scared to talk to people because like coming here, actually a very shy person, but like my dad, like also coming from another country to America, he told me, no, you'll never get better if you don't talk to people. You don't start talking to people, your pronunciation and everything will always be bad. So like every time I went out, like when I first came, I think I spent like 1 month only going to like the konbini because I was so scared to talk to people. I was like, at the konbini, they only ever ask you if you need a bag and I just need to say, daijoubu desu, the show. But now I can go to like restaurants and cafes by myself because I was like, okay, if you never get rid of that fear, you're never gonna get better. So like, if you want to become a better speaker, you can't keep on like holding yourself back.
In school, I think it's a good place to start speaking Japanese. For many people in different countries, you are forced to speak in Japanese, right? So don't just take your own nationalities. It's good to make friends. And I think it seems you are in Japan, you might as well take the time to travel and see different places where you can not just study, you can also like take in language maybe.
Well, I can only speak from the Asian point of view because Asian and European are like really different culture. Like my friend from Russia is having a culture shock here, but feeling like, yeah, it's more strict than usual in Thailand. But that's not like in Japanese. They are all like how should I say, the gear that are in the box. Everyone have their own part, and if they don't do the part, it will make everything not fall down. So it's more strict than usual. But if you can get used to it, for fellow Asians, I think it won't be too hard for you to like fit into the gear and enjoy what Japan has to offer because they have a lot to offer, but you have to deal with something that comes with it too.